It's a large misconception that eating healthy is expensive. I believe that's due to higher priced fresh health food items that we find on restaurant menus. Why would you want to pay for a $15 salad when you can get a burger and fries for a few dollars cheaper? I know that eating healthy at restaurants can be expensive since you're paying for all of their overhead. In addition, fresh vegetables and fruits spoil faster. That spoilage is also factored into the pricing. However, you don't have to worry about all of that when you cook your own meals. Buying your own ingredients and making your own food is going to be way cheaper than what you paid at any restaurant. You no longer have to pay a high premium for convenience. You no longer have to pay for someone else's overhead. As a result, you're going to save a lot of money. I'm telling you, eating healthy is very achievable on a budget. So let me tell you about my grocery shopping. I buy in bulk at Costco. I spend about $100 on each trip, which gives me enough food for at least 10 days. I have 4 main meals a day, and I also have snacks, and I also eat supplements too. So if you do the math, I do 3 trips a month, $100 each, coming to a total of $300. Divide that by 30 days, and that comes out to about $10 a day. Divide that by 4 meals, and that comes out to $2.50 per meal. These aren't small portions either. I eat over 3,000 calories a day, so I'm reasonably full by the end of the day when I go to bed. I have a lot of variety of vegetables, fruits, healthy protein sources, and also fibrous carbs every single day. I've got most of my nutrition covered by a fair amount. My diet's allowed me to live at a healthy body weight where I'm fairly lean with also a lot of muscle mass. How can you also do this? Here are a couple tips that I have for you. Number 1 is to buy in bulk. Buying items that you eat regularly in bulk is going to save you more money than if you were to buy those items in smaller individual units. The price per unit is going to cost less when you're buying in bulk. You may also have a sense of security knowing that you have a large supply that's going to last you a while. That can also cut down on the amount of times that you have to go shopping. Number 2 is to eat all of the food that you buy. Don't let anything go to waste. Don't let anything spoil. Obviously, throwing away food is going to make your food budget more expensive than it has to be. Freeze any fruit that is getting too ripe. Include more vegetables into your cooking so that you don't risk them spoiling. Ensure that there's good airflow for your vegetables when they're in the refrigerator. Poke holes into the bags that contain your vegetables or just leave the bags wide open. If you have a problem with spoilage, then buy less food the next time that you shop. Number 3 is to buy rice, oats, dried beans, and eggs. These items are always cheap in bulk, and they also provide a lot of good nutrition that can serve as a base for a lot of your meals. They also come in a very large quantity that's going to last you a long time. 1 bag of rice, 1 box of oats, 1 bag of dried beans, a pallet of eggs. They can last for a whole month and even more. Just make sure that you store them properly so that you don't risk any spoilage. Number 4 is to make similar meals on most days of the week. This can help you use up all of the food that you buy. This can also help with ensuring that you have enough nutrition in your diet, assuming that you include good ingredients with every meal. Not only that, but you also may save a lot of time during your meal prep. You'll become more efficient in cooking the same type of meals after having done that for a while. Number 5 is to be aware of all the sales. There's sales going on all the time. For example, Costco sends me a monthly catalog that shows me all of the discounted items that they're going to be having for the upcoming month. And usually there are a lot of food items in there. This can help shave off several more dollars on each trip that you make. Also, check out other local stores around you when you have the time in order to see what their pricing is like. See if you're able to buy certain items for a cheaper price elsewhere if possible. Number 6 is to take an honest look over what you currently spend on food. How many times did you order food delivery this month? How many times did you go to a drive-thru? How many times did you eat out? How many times did you go drinking? There may be a huge amount of money that you can currently be saving on your food spending if you planned out and prepared more of your meals. Go through all of your food expenses. Start considering what healthy swaps you can make to help decrease your total food bill. Eating healthy is possible for any budget. Yeah, it's not going to be as convenient as ordering it from a restaurant. It's going to take time to shop for groceries, cook your meals, and clean up. But from a money and health perspective, it's completely worth the effort. Most importantly, you're learning a life skill that helps you live healthier for years to come. Embrace healthy eating and exercise as a lifestyle, and no matter what happens, good or bad, the journey will always continue. Learn from everything that you experience, modify your actions, persist with patience and consistency, and one day you will undoubtedly reach and exceed your goals. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Newton Kwong. I am a certified nutrition coach and personal trainer. I post weekly videos about weight loss, nutrition, and exercise. If you enjoyed this video and got value out of it, then please consider subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and leaving a comment down below for the algorithm. It will definitely help me out, and I thank you in advance for doing that. If you need more help with your nutrition, exercise, and health, I have a link for my coaching down in the description below. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.